Iran's retaliatory strikes claim 3 U.S. troops as joint U.S. Israel Operation Epic Fury enters second day. In a dramatic escalation of the Middle East conflict, Iran's missile and drone barrages in response to devastating U.S. Israeli airstrikes have killed 3 American service members and seriously wounded 5 others, according to confirmation from U.S. Central Command, CENTCOM. The casualties, the first reported American losses in this phase of hostilities, occurred amid Iranian counterattacks targeting U.S. military installations in the region, including a base in Kuwait. Additional minor injuries from shrapnel and concussions were reported, with some personnel returning to duty. The strikes come as part of Operation Epic Fury, the codename for the massive joint U.S. Israeli military campaign launched on February 28, 2026, which has already achieved one of its most shocking objectives: the confirmed death of Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, along with dozens of senior regime figures, Revolutionary Guard commanders, and key military infrastructure. President Donald Trump, speaking from Mar-a-Lago in a pre-recorded video address posted on Truth Social, expressed deep condolences for the fallen troops, calling them true American patriots who made the ultimate sacrifice. He vowed that the United States would avenge their deaths and warned that more casualties are likely before operations conclude. The mission is ahead of schedule, Trump stated, estimating the campaign could wrap up in 4 weeks or less. He emphasized that strikes would continue until all objectives are achieved, including dismantling Iran's nuclear and ballistic missile capabilities, neutralizing its naval forces, and pressuring the regime toward collapse or change. Trump also indicated openness to dialogue with any new Iranian leadership emerging from the power vacuum. Iran's response has been fierce but, so far, not decisive. Ballistic missiles and drones targeted U.S. assets across the Gulf, including in Bahrain, Qatar, the UAE, and beyond, as well as Israel, where at least 9 civilians were reported killed in one incident. Iranian state media and officials have promised intensified operations, with the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, IRGC, vowing no mercy in retaliation for Khamenei's death. Tehran has declared 40 days of national mourning and formed an interim council to manage governance until a successor is named. Despite widespread damage to Iranian military sites, leadership compounds, and air defenses, analysts note that Iran's retaliatory blows have been largely intercepted or limited in impact beyond the initial U.S. fatalities and scattered civilian hits. Oil prices have surged amid fears of broader disruptions in the Strait of Hormuz. Domestically in the U.S., the deaths have intensified political pressure on President Trump, with critics questioning congressional authorization for the strikes and early polls showing limited public support for prolonged involvement. The situation remains highly volatile, with ongoing exchanges of fire, potential for proxy escalations, and uncertainty over Iran's future leadership. MJK Blog will continue monitoring developments as this historic and potentially transformative conflict unfolds. Stay tuned for updates.